On this episode of Quickbooks tutorial, we are going to look at how to add a new product on Quickbooks Online. On this Quickbooks app, we do not have any product yet. So to add a new product, go to Sales by the left hand side on the sidebar, then select Products and Services. You can also click New at the top and select Add Product/Service. So this is going to bring us to a page where we can create a new item by clicking this button. Now we have a form to fill in the product details. The first step is to fill in the product name. I'm going to use iPhone 16 Pro Max as a product name. Second step is to select the item type. So there are basically 4 item types: the service, non-inventory, and also the inventory items. There are also bundle items. So the service and non-inventory items are inventories that you do not track their quantities. So in this case, we are going to be tracking this item's quantity. So I will select inventory item. Now the third step is to select the product's SKU. SKU means stock keeping unit. In this case, I'm going to be using the product name as SKU. Now you can also choose to upload the product's image, though this is optional, but in my case I'm going to be uploading the image. This is going to help us to identify the item. Now the category is another step that we need to fill in. Here we have Apple as the only category, so I'm going to add iPhone. The next step is to fill in the initial quantity on hand. So this is where you fill in the quantity of the products you have on hand at the point of registering this product on Quickbooks. So I'm going to use 50 as the initial quantity and then select the date, today's date. The reorder point is actually the point at which the software reminds us that we need to reorder this product. So I'm going to use 10. Now this reorder point could vary depending on the product you're inputting. The selling price and the selling description, this is where you fill it in. So I'm going to use the same name as product description. Now this is what is going to show on the invoice when we make a sale. The next step is to fill in the price. This is the selling price. So I'm going to use $2,000. Then this is going to show up when we print the invoice for the purchases. This is going to be the purchase cost. So this is the cost price of the product. We can choose to select a preferred supplier for this particular product, or we can skip it. Then let's click save and close. So currently when we check the list, you can see we have this particular product. Quantity on hand is 50 and the category is iPhone. So we can also see the cost price and the selling price. We can also choose to edit this product. When we click edit, this is going to bring up the form again where we can make some changes to the product.